Ah, Australia, the lucky country. What a lovely place to be. With its desert plains, vastly growing cities, coastal beaches, country and cultural towns, the land down under surely seems to have it all. But how does the Australian government support its people? Here in Australia, the Department of Human Services provides benefits to its citizens through the Centrelink Master Program. It supports over 20% of the population. These benefits help to positively shape these people's lives. So come along as we delve into the lives of three very different people living in Victoria who are involved in the Centrelink Master Program. Today we are here with Abriel Jenkins, a 28-year-old self-employed yoga instructor from Rosebud. Abriel likes to begin her mornings with some peaceful yoga along the Rosebud foreshore.
Hi, I'm Abriel. I'm 28 years old and I live in Rosebud, which is a place along the Mornington Peninsula. I'm a real environmentalist. I love me nature and everything that's spawned from Mother Nature herself. My life revolves around meditation and yoga. I'm quite a calm person. I don't really like yelling.
Now piss off!
Or cussing.
Oh shit!
Or anything that's not, organic, straight from the earth. I'm pretty much a vegetarian, which means I only eat like plants and stuff. The term vegetarian is actually an old Indian word, which means lousy hunter, which I find quite funny. But one of the best things about receiving benefits from the government is that it helps relieve you from like stress and stuff, like with money. I am a professional self-employed yoga instructor, but sometimes that's not enough to keep you going. My mum always said, "Abriel, when you love what you're doing, you'll never work another day in your life." I never really understood what she meant, but turns out she was more than right about that. I've actually started making my own meditation CDs. It's called Sounds from My Bush. It was a bit of a typing error when they got that printed. I worked really hard on the cover art for it. So pretty much it just involves me finding really naturalistic objects and making noises with them to create a very naturalistic environmental sound. Yeah, it's been going really well. I've sold 2 CDs now and counting. Basically I'm on a method of support called Special Benefit. It's pretty much to support people that are having money struggles and don't really get income any other way. Mum actually suggested it to me like years ago now, and so I looked into it and popped down to Centrelink, and turns out I was eligible. So I thought, why not? It's nice to have a little bit of extra dollars for the dollar menu. Joking, I'm vegetarian.
The Special Benefit Program supports people who are in severe financial hardship for reasons outside of their control. For Abriel, this benefit helps her greatly as she does not earn enough money to support herself. Abriel is paid special benefit in the long term. This means that she is only eligible for benefit if she has no more than $5,000 in available funds.
This is my cozy little caravan. Why don't you jump in? This is my humble abode. This is where a majority of my yoga practice occurs. I like to light candles and drink tea and sleep, eat my vegetarian meals and light candles, and it's good. Really feel at one with my environment. So it was pretty good most of the time.
As the day finishes for one, a new day begins for another. Youth member of the Frankston community, Tristan Lynch, is 22 years old and is also part of the Centrelink Master Program.
Hey, my name's Tristan, I'm 22 years old and I'm from Frankston. Pretty much I just love chilling, skateboarding, listening to music, playing Xbox, PlayStation, doing stuff online like Insta, like Snapchat and Facebook. I dropped out of school when I was 14, basically because I hated it. But whatever, I wouldn't have learnt much if I stayed there. I like tagging, graphing too. I think it's awesome because it's putting a piece of yourself out there for the whole world to see. I just live here with my mum, always have. I couldn't really afford to like move out when I was 14 or like even 18. And my mum does like a real good job of just like cooking me dinner and stuff. So you know what, I decided like I stay here anyway. I'm involved through Centrelink with my unemployment benefit called New Start, also known as the dole. Yeah, it's pretty good. They pretty much just give me money if I like go and apply for jobs and stuff like every 2 weeks. Me mum thinks I'm trying pretty hard, eh? But like me and me mates just laugh about how I stuff up my job interviews all the time.
The New Start allowance is an unemployment benefit eligible for people between the ages of 22 to 64. It is given to those who apply for the benefit whilst they are currently unemployed but seeking employment. In order to receive his payment, Tristan must fulfil the mutual obligation requirement that he has settled with Centrelink.
So this is my diary that Centrelink actually gave to me like the day I started going on the dole. And I tag my name on this page here. Pretty much all I have to do is like fill in the bits they tell me to, what jobs I'm applying for, and how I approach the employer. I think the government's pretty sick, the things it does to like help people like me out. I do enjoy living like this, but like I keep telling my mum, I'll get a job when I grow up. But like now, I just want to keep being a kid.
Many young Australians are now undertaking tertiary study more than ever before, and with 9 different universities primarily located in the heart of the city, post-secondary education studies are a possible option for a good deal of individuals. Molly Freeman is a 23-year-old student from Malvern who is additionally supported by the Centrelink Master Program. Today, Molly is travelling to her favourite park.
Hi, I'm Molly. I'm a 23-year-old student currently studying a Bachelor of Creative Arts at Deakin University, majoring in visual arts. I currently live in a small flat in Malvern and I catch the train to uni a couple of days a week. I really enjoy taking public transport. I found it really relaxing just like putting my headphones in and watching people pass by doing their everyday things. Yeah, I find it really intriguing. I've always known that I would someday go to university. It was just sort of an expected thing in my family as I was like growing up and going through high school. So when I could, afford to move into the flat I'm in now, I decided to move out and I've been living independently for 3 years. I've never really thought that much about getting a roommate. I mean, I have, but I just don't think there's really anyone that suits my living habits because my artwork confuses people sometimes, and sometimes I just say things that are just too complicated for people to understand. Do you know what I mean? Basically, Centrelink support me through the youth allowance program. So in simple terms, that because I'm living independently and studying full-time, they give me financial support. It's sure helped me, with putting income towards my art supplies and art designs and stuff.
The Youth Allowance Income Support Payment is available to full-time students like Molly. Because Molly is an independent recipient, she was subject to the personal income test.
So here's just a little sneak preview into some of my most favourable work. My method of artwork is basically incorporating technology into my work. I believe that the human race is transforming dramatically with the new age of technology. So I really like to replicate this and demonstrate this through my art pieces. As you can see, this is the drawing that I did of a half man, half robot. And basically it represents how technology is attaching itself to the modern man and technology is becoming a part of us and we can't escape from it. So I call this piece the IT nervous system. This piece is actually one that I wore out for a while and basically it's a bag that I bought from a second-hand store and then attached heaps of phone cases and wires to it. It represents how social networking and regular communication is dominating and overtaking our lives. So it's like a handbag that we just fill up every day and carry around with us. I call this piece Carrying the Burden of Social Media. I believe that this is my best piece of artwork yet. It's actually just a regular lettuce that I bought the other day from the market and I've attached various social networking sites to it, for example Facebook and Twitter. It represents how nothing is natural and organic anymore and how society has this habit of turning really natural and pure things into artificial replicas of what they used to be. I call this piece Let Us Make a Status.
The support for Australians is greatly upheld by the Australian Government and the Department of Human Services. As we have seen today, the lives of 3 people have been greatly sustained due to Centrelink's financial support benefits, making the citizens of Australia truly the fortunate people of the very lucky country.